Stadium in Arlington, Texas. It's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come in off the very rare tie a game ago.
And it'll be interesting to see what their mindset is going into this game. Sometimes that can be a deflator, and sometimes that can just really make you mad and more determined the next time out.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He completes it to Tate. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
The first down pass.
Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Number 21, Ezekiel.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
By Dexter Lawrence. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Elliott. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Looking to throw, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Prescott down. Open man is Trey Burton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. On 2nd down, Elliott.
Prescott with the give.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Let's go, come on.
So here's Greg Zuerlein now as he'll try for the field goal. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cough.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Giants have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive.
Number 21.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The tackle by Denzel Perryman. It's a pickup of 3.
On 2nd down now. It's Elliott.
At the 47-yard line.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Prescott with the give to Ezekiel Elliott.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
That's good.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. The 1st down carry by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
Elliott on the carry.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and
throwing. Prescott. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
A 34-yard attempt.
And he pushed it. Pushed it from short distance, wide right. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty trip downfield there as they get a missed field goal on 4th down.
And I didn't see anything in the setup. It's a good snap, good hold.
Yep.
He just pushed it, and that one never wanted to come back.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Barkley, the Giant ball carrier.
They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. And he will go down, a Cowboy sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
2nd down.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Earl Thomas in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Tackle made.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Complete to Evan Ingram.
Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines. While this one,
and he takes it into the end zone for a Giant TD. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. And no doubt he's come out of the gate strong. Only in week 3, and you see the numbers thus far.
And we always talk about identity, setting a tone, you know, getting the groundwork laid for the season or for a game. And that's what they've done with the running game so far. It reminds me of when I first went to the University of Tennessee. And believe it or not, I was a quarterback for a day and a half. And the first practice session, the first play we ran was 28 pitch, which is a toss sweep. And I remember the offense coordinator saying, that's our identity, that's our bread and butter, that's the basis of our offense. We got to get that down right here, right now. I think we're seeing some of that in this running game here.
So did you not get that down, and that's why you were moved to the defense, or what?
I don't know for that reason, but I do know I saw a couple of guys throw, and immediately they were saying, you know, you need to learn how to backpedal.
Hey, you turned into a heck of a DB, though, partner. On first down, Elliott. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Trey Burton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And Ingram hauls it in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
A give to Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Denzel Perryman. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Elliott.
4-yard line.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brought down by Jabril Peppers.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott. That's
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
The stop made there by Gerald McCoy.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
And the ball carrier.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Ezekiel Elliott. That's good.
Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
10-yard pickup.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more?
That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. He's going to look downfield for Barkley. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, 76 yards. And the Giants are once again going to retake the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. And in the early going, the running game, as we see the numbers, it just wasn't on point. Well, now it's gotten more true to form.
And sometimes it takes a little while for an offensive line to get in sync. Because early in a game, defenses throw different patterns at you, different formations, different sets. And you might not block them quite the way you want to. But as you start to get into a groove and you figure out what they're doing, now it all comes together, and that's what we're seeing right now.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
They go to Elliott again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brought down at the 35.
On third down, Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. 20. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, Elliott. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right at
there to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Giants' 11-yard line.
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And New York set to take the field. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 6 yards left on 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
New York.
They'll look to throw now on first down to Barkley on the check down. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton there to make the grab. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will make this a 4-point game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground. That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And that will be incomplete. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have had. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
By Earl Thomas. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as he'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Back to throw here. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
It's a loss of 2 yards.
Here's Riley Dixon now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
So Dak and the Cowboys down 28-24, a little over a minute and a half remaining. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Good for a Cowboy.
Prescott to throw. He's got Burton here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Prescott's pass.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Amari Cooper.
Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on fourth down. Here's Prescott. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
For a Cowboys.
Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they...